Hi, in the concept of simple equations, now let's try to understand the fraction. As everybody know from school days, we are studying it. Fraction simply tells how many parts of whole. Okay, your father is having 12 lakhs rupees. Your share is 6 lakhs. So what is your share? So 6 by 12. So it's going to be what? Half. So this is your share. Okay, so number or any specific value. So if you want, I tell you in other words, it is also termed as portion or section or division of any quantity. We call it as what? Fraction. So fraction usually denoted by this particular symbol, okay, such that, okay, so the point here is this. The symbol of the fraction is this particular symbol, so I can write a by b. For example, it's going to be, I can write this as 2 by 6. Okay, so this is nothing but 1/3 of a fraction. Okay, so there are different types of fractions you have. Okay, guys, if I want to represent the fraction definition, a fraction represents a number which defines the equal parts of whole. Suppose a number has to be divided into 4 parts, then it represented as what? N by 4, because the number is this. If your number is going to be 12, so 12 by 4, so each part is going to be what? 3. Okay, if I want to tell you, there are total 12 mangoes, there are total 4 friends. Each friend will get how many mangoes? 3. Okay, because 4 into 3 is nothing but what? 12. Guys, these type of questions you can definitely see. The concept is very, very important. There are different types of fractions you have. So if I want to name point number 1, so that is a proper fraction. Okay, proper fraction. What do you mean by proper fraction? So I can give example, 7 by 9 is a proper fraction. Okay, let's say if xy is a fraction, whenever x is less than y, I can say it's going to be a proper fraction. So always your denominator is more than the numerator. So that's called your proper fraction. So what is improper fraction? So quietly opposite to that. So improper fraction is going to be what? I can say 9 by 7. So if it is x and y, so x is always, your numerator is always more than the denominator. So that is going to be, improper fraction. And the third one is going to be like fraction. What is like fraction? Yeah, like fraction, can I say 3 by 6, which is equals to 1 by 2 also. Okay, 3 by 2 equals to 1 by 2, because 3 ones are 3 twos. Again, it will look like what? The same thing. Okay, you will get mixed fractions. That's other discussion as well. So the basic points you should know. Okay, and in this particular examination, competitive examination point of view, how you will encounter the questions is important. Let's try to understand few examples, okay, so that how to handle this kind of questions. Guys, look at the question. In a fraction, 1 is subtracted from both numerator and denominator, then the fraction becomes 2 by 3. Okay, if the denominator is 2 more than the numerator, find the fraction. Guys, look at the second logic. If the denominator is 2 more than the numerator, yes, 6 is 2 more than 4, 7 is 2 more than 5, 9 is 2 more than 7, 10 is 2 more than 8, yes. Guys, second condition is satisfying with everyone. But how about the first condition? Let's check. In a fraction, 1 is subtracted from both the numerator and denominator. Guys, I don't advise this. X by y is a fraction, -1 and -1. That result 2 by 3, you will get again a simple equation. Don't try to get into this. If you are doing like this, it will take a lot of time. this is not our method to handle the question, because in competitive examinations the time is very less. Banking, SSC, CAT, MAT, SSC, CGL and NMAT and CET. Okay, so the point here is this, try to get your answers with the options. So 4 by 6, minus 1 and minus 1. So this is going to be what, 3 by 5. But you are supposed to get what, 2 by 3. This is your answer? No. Let's try to solve with a 5 by 7. Minus 1 and minus 1. So that's going to be what, 4 by 6. So 4 by 6. If you do it this, you will get 2s, 3s. So you are getting 2 by 3. Yes, second condition is already satisfied. I can say my answer here is what? 5 by 7 is my answer. Hope everybody understood. Whenever you come across fraction questions in competitive examinations, please try to get your answer by using the option verification. Let's do the second one. These type of questions came in Capgemini, Staff Selection Commission, CAT, MAT and CET. If the numerator of a fraction is decreased by 1, its value become 1 by 3. If the denominator of its increased by 3, then value become 1 by 3. So what is the fraction? So let's take first option, 3 by 9. If the numerator is decreased by 1, so minus 1, so it will become 2 by 9. But they are saying it will become what, 1 by 3. 2 will cancel 9? No. So first condition itself failed. So this is not your answer. Let's check with 2 by 3. 2 minus 1 by 3. So can I say it will become 1 by 3? First condition satisfied? Yes. If the denominator is, okay, if the denominator is increased by 3. So what is your fraction? We are assuming 2. Denominator is already I have 3. So if you increase it to 3, so this will become 2 by 6. 2 by 6 is nothing but 1 by 3. The fraction becomes 1 by 3? Yes, that's it. So that's how you can get your answers very easily when you are doing the fraction questions with the help of options. Okay, hope everybody understood this particular question. Let's try to solve one more question. If 1 is subtracted from the numerator and the denominator of a fraction, it becomes 1 by 2. Okay, 2 minus 1, 3 minus 1. Okay, it will become 1 by 2. It is becoming 1 by 2? Yes. If 1 is added to both numerator and denominator, 2 plus 1 and 3 plus 1. Okay, 2 plus 1 is what here? 3. Okay, 3 plus 1 is what here? 4. It will become 2 by 3. So your condition is satisfied? Not really. So this is not your answer. Okay. What is the next question? Next option, 6 by 12. Okay. 1 is subtracted from numerator and denominator. So which is 5 by 11. So first condition itself is failed. 5 by 3. Minus 1, minus 1. So which is 4 by 2, which is 2. So you are not getting any fraction here, because this is an improper fraction, no? Okay, so 3 by 5, 3 by 5, minus 1, which is 2 by 4, which is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is there? Yes. And if 1 is added to both the numerator and denominator, so 3 plus 1 and 5 plus 1. So 3 plus 1 is 4, 5 plus 1 is what? 6. So this is become what? 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 is going to be a fraction? Yes. This is what you are getting? Yes. So you can say what is your answer? Your answer is going to be 3 by 5. So these type of questions may ask in bank exams, SSC, all the company specific examinations. Okay. Please concentrate here, because if you take any of the concept, anything, a fraction is very, very important. Okay, the share is very, very important. So wherever you go, fraction will come into the picture. Okay, if you want to make a cake, fraction is important. Out of 12 eggs, you need to take 2 eggs, which is 2 by 12, which is 1/6 of eggs you have to take. Okay, you can't take all the 12 eggs and all the 12 materials to get into it. You know, it's going to be a improper cake. Okay, hope everybody understood this particular concept of fractions. Okay, thank you.